Hello, you guys. Hello, hello. Let me pull up the comment section. Hey, Satan. Hello, Taffy. Hello, Hugh. Hello, what the F? Good to see you guys. Okay, so Foodie Beauty uploaded a new mukbang, and she does talk about her live stream last night. That's all I really know. I didn't watch her mukbang at all. I just went to Twitter. You and that taste the biscuit, Seven Lives. Every time it leaves my head and I have a moment of peace. You or Satan bring that back up. You know? You know? Okay. No, not taste the biscuit. I gotta learn the rest of the words. Hey, Ray. Hello, Tony. Hey, everybody. If you can't tell, I don't know. I was playing around on Twitch earlier and it gave me this option to give VIP badges, but you can't give a badge if somebody's already a mock. So, as a way to give thanks to everybody who's regularly in the chat, I gave you guys a VIP badge. There's a few I couldn't find. Jez, if you're listening right now, for some reason I couldn't find you when I was trying to add you, but it's coming. Hey, Rainstorm. Hello, hello. No yeast this stream. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's afternoon for me. Good afternoon. Okay. Hey, Fox. Hey, everybody. Okay. So I thought before we watch the mukbang, we can see what Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying, get a general idea. It's kind of fun to me to do it that way, anyways, because I like to look for things while I'm watching the video. Hey, Anonymity. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, Saturday night, I'm planning on doing a late night stream on here, or sometimes Saturday night. Doesn't necessarily have to be late, but I think I'm going to come on camera and I'm going to try the cheese curds with you guys. I think that's what we're going to do Saturday night. So I'm looking forward to that. Hugh said, y'all remember to join via Prime for a free membership and buy Breezy a coffee if you can. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys sign up through Prime, you get 1 month free. And I know you don't have to watch like the 855 ads. So yeah, that's a plus. That's a plus. Plus, if you're a member, we have a little private channel in Discord where like I announce when we're going live. We kind of chit chat there. It's fun. So I know, well, Hugh, I didn't technically find them. Well, I did, but I was looking everywhere, didn't see them. But I found this like little, I don't know if it's called like an adult Lunchable, but it's a Lunchable, but a little bit classier. And it had chocolate covered almonds, cheese curds, and it had pepperoni, which I'm not going to eat. You guys know me, I'm not touching that. So I'll give that to someone in my family. But I got it that way to try it. So I'm looking forward to it. They look interesting. If I like them though, Hugh, I'm going to go try and get that one frozen bag you talked about so I can make fried ones. I think that would be fun. Amberlin's adult Lunchable type deal, pretty much. It's a Lunchable, but a little bit fancier. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know how else. Hey, Neko, good to see you. Steffi, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get into this. Wait 1 second. I keep trying to pull up the mukbang. Okay, so Purple Peace said, there it is. He restricted her fast food and made her fat, lazy arse cook. Hence the meltdown. She just manipulated the F out of you. Who flocked to her channel? She's back all smug with a shit ton of fast food. It was all fake tears for ass pats and super chats. Wow. She's becoming a pretty good actress then. Like I had, we talked about it could probably be just for views, but I still believe something else happened. So it was probably, that makes sense. He told her she couldn't order out, she needed to cook, and she had a little temper tantrum, a meltdown. PI said, we all called it. Salah let her order her takeout, and now she's all good. And PI retweeted what Michael B. Petty said. Michael said, the amount of money Foodie Beauty has to be spending on food must be astronomical. She just spent $200 on cheese and juice boxes for her grocery haul, and not even a day later is ordering $40 meals from DoorDash daily for her mukbangs. I just can't imagine spending that much money. That's insane to me. Hurl said, looks like Salah gave in to Shan Toddler's fast food demands after her tantrum and sulking. I guess she's staying in Kuwait now. I still believe one way or another she's going back to Canada. I don't know when, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I believe one way or another she's going back to Canada. Baby had a temper tantrum. Yep, she did. The giant toddler. She needed a nap in her juice box and she was okay after that. At least didn't get many super chats. Yeah, she just got like a few from that Louise person. Okay, let's see. D Angry Scott says Foodie Beauty has forgiven Salah because he got her some takeout. You know, I'm gonna say what he is, but yeah, he's a wuss. He he can't even stand up to her. He can't even whatever. Oh, okay, this you guys. So this is a whole thing in itself, but Foodie is still being reported to Ministry of Transportation, and in this thread, these pictures are something else. Hold on. I'm kind of scared to pull this picture up. Anyways, they sent it's Raimi and this other person that I don't know if they're helping them or what, but they sent Ministry of what was it, Transportation these photos of Foodie. Yeah, I'm getting off that really fast. And it looks like they wrote a whole email. What does it say? Send us an email message required. Please don't include any personal or financial information. Driving under influence while intoxicated with 100 grams of cola and alcoholic beverages. She also committed violations on Anti-Distracted Driving Act by live streaming while driving. And lastly, public indecency. Um, it says photography for OF. The issue about this driver regarding the offenses she made were unreported to any traffic authorities. It's a pretty detailed email. Yeah, only saying that only. And then if you look more in this thread, I guess the person also contacted Canada Border and Service Agency. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Oh, I can't read that. Oh, there we go. Good day to the staff and members of the organization, and it's a pleasure to communicate with all of you. I'm a concerned individual overseas, and I'm writing this message to make it known about a Canadian citizen who committed many unlawful and illegal crimes in both Canada and Kuwait. Her name is Chantal Marie, and her screen name on YouTube is Foodie Beauty. She's notorious for doxing and blackmailing, online harassment, a whole bunch of other things. They have drug usage, driving violations, including DUI, animal abuse, a lot of other things. Talking about false evidence. It even says essay in here. She is currently illegally immigrating to Kuwait to avoid tax evasion. Summoned as a witness to testify, false evidence, and lawsuits and complaints from the victims of doxing, and gives that whole list again. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can't read this whole thing, but by nonstop extending the tourist visa, overstaying, bribing the authorities in Kuwait, using a family member, fake partner, by passing the health requirements for Kuwait immigration, which makes it unfair for the illegal expatriates who have been deported from Kuwait for illegal immigration and employment. And lastly, by overeating to become immobile, making it hard for authorities to deport her to her country of origin to face any allegations and consequences. As I'm writing this letter, I'm going to post a Google Drive document of the unified letter of complaint. This is really detailed, you guys. I mean, she's pissed a lot of people off, and there's people dedicated to reporting her. Let's see. I'm going to look at the chat. Someone is growing, and it's a legal trust. I'm sure Salah sisters. Oh, maybe. All of their work has been very detailed. It has been. Okay, well, I just wanted to show you guys that. So I know Raimi is the one who's actually doing the reports, right? And then the official church of, however you say that, has been basically helping, I think, and retweeting and all of that. So yeah, that should be interesting. I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. I guess we'll see. They're gonna have to ship her in a moving container. Yeah, it was a whole novel, but you guys get the general idea. These reports that Raimi has been making are very detailed, very. And it seems like they've been working tirelessly to report her. All right, so I'm going to look through the comments really fast because I'm nosy and I'm not in a hurry to like hear her chomp and chew and moan. Okay, so Creepy Corner said, People say you were happier, not even about Natter. You smiled and laughed more when you were on your adventures and did more for you. That's why. My eyes had nothing to do with the ex. You seemed happier because you literally had more passion. Okay, Ugly Hobo said, dude, just go home for a few days. I'm sure your family would buy you a ticket to visit them. I don't think so. They probably don't want her to visit. User GB said, this user GB. This has the same vibe as when Nads made you lie on camera to make him look better. At least Nads actually touched you, though. Must hurt. You made your bed, Chantel. I mean, I guess that's true. At least Nader did touch her. At least. Let's see. Miss Chris said, just go home for a bit to visit. I don't know what the big deal is. People do that all the time with or without their spouse. Let's see. Somebody else said, go visit your family because I remember you visiting your family so happy. Yeah, because she was always getting money from them. I bet she was happy. Was her family happy to have her, though? I don't know. Mary said, talk to your doctor about medication for your mood swings. Why? She won't take it. Like, what's the point? MUA said, I can see the sadness in your eyes. Being homesick is normal. Just go back to visit at least. There's nothing wrong with visiting. It's a huge change to live in a completely different country. Do what will make you feel better and what's best for your mental health. I'm sure Salah will respect that. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else worth reading? Shantopoulos said, I don't understand why you don't just go for a week or two to visit. That's completely normal thing to do. Salah can take care of the pets and you can give your mom a hug. I wouldn't plan any other travel until you get that hug from your mom. It's the only sane thing to do. Do you guys even think she could make a trip right now? With her health and like her weight and everything? I don't know. Okay, I think we are going to get into the video. So, are you guys ready? Are you ready for the chewing noises? My best advice, if you can't handle her noises, just mute her, and then hang out in the chat. Salah will respect it as long as, yeah, he'll respect it because he gets to go to the red room. Let's see. Yeah, run, Aaron. He said she gets away with zero consequences with everything. It's easy to lose hope, y'all. But imagine she takes a fake marriage certificate to Canada and they catch her. Imagine. Joe said, everyone welcome. Joe, how are you feeling, by the way? I hope your back's feeling better. Satan can outrun her. All right. Are we ready? Let me plug in my headphones. Hopefully she's not whispering today. Hopefully not. That was really annoying. All right. And we're going to go full screen. All right, let's go. Hello? Oh. Hello? Thank you. Joe, you gifted a membership? Hold on, it would help if I shared the screen too. Thank you so much, Joe. You're so sweet. Do we know who got it? Hold on, let me click. Joe, you are the sweetest. Do we know who got the gift? Well, if you got gifted this subscription, will you let me know so I can welcome you? And Joe, you're amazing. Thank you. I hope your back feels better. All right, let me share this screen so everybody could see. You're probably happy you don't have to see her for a second. All right, let's go full screen again. Let's try this again. Maybe.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hi there, Beezers. Want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep forever? Or maybe...
No, and I'm skipping this so you don't give Satan any ideas. All right. You can buy me a cameo.
Hi, guys. Hi. Salam alaikum. How is everybody?
Better than you.
So, I would love to talk about... I don't feel like it because I just don't. I'm tired. I'm just sleepy. That's all. I have chicken burgers, and all they had to drink was like Coke or Sprite, so not much choice there. I have fries, but there's like a random water
Don't you have water in your fridge?
waffle fry in my fries. So, bismillah. Mmm.
Welcome, double A, double R. Welcome. You get to watch ads, or you get to skip the ads now. And if you reach out to me privately, I'll give you the link to the Discord. And again, thank you, Joe. Thank you.
This meal deal came with 2 of their original chicken sandwiches. Mmm. Cheese, mayo, lettuce, and pickles. Hi.
She does look kind of sad, kind of.
You have butchers over there. I 1,000,000%.
Hugh, I can't even concentrate on foodie right now. I was looking at your comment. It makes me, I know the memberships call the lurkers out. They do. Hi, Jill.
Did not feel like cooking. I'm just like energyless.
So you got Salah to buy you food. That's it. That's all.
So yesterday, I did a live stream.
Oh, we know. Hey, Stuffy.
Talking about my feelings, opening up a bit, which I haven't done in a while. And
Okay, go on, Foodie.
Today I'm feeling a bit different.
Uh-huh.
I think I was having a bout of homesickness.
You wanted fast food. Let's just call it what it is. I saw your comment, Steffi. My subscriptions brings all the lurker to the yard. Hi, lurkers. This is going to be the story that like never ends at all.
Which does happen sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I just never really talk about it.
Uh-huh.
But
oh my gosh. I feel like I could have folded 3 loads of laundry in this amount of time. Come on, Foodie. Come on. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
When it comes down to everything, like when I consider everything, the situation, yes, I'm from Canada.
We know.
Born and raised there. And I know a lot of people from there. My audience is from Canada, US, Europe, the Western world, Australia. And a lot of you can't fathom how I could be happy here.
Yeah, I can't fathom it because you're becoming worse and you look more miserable and all you're doing is gaining weight. You look sad unless you're eating and you don't do shit but sit there on the floor day after day. Yeah, so I can't fathom how you could be happy. I can't fathom it. And like I also know what addiction's like. You're not happy. Stop pretending.
As a Muslim. And I explained some things that I missed, certain freedoms.
By the way, I'm just going to say you don't look happy since you've reverted back to being a Muslim. And it's because you're not wearing your hijab for the right reasons. Remember, you just wear it to cover your chins, is what you said, and you're fat. You're not happy. You're not. Let's see. We know. Yeah, we know. I don't know why she tries to sell it. Like, is somebody who's happy slowly deleting themselves every day? If you're happy in your marriage, would you be considering leaving the country to get away from them? I mean, come on.
Miss my family. But overall, for me, home is where my heart is.
Uh-huh.
My heart is with Salah.
Then why are you considering leaving his ass yesterday? Your heart, like home to you is where the food is. Let's just be honest.
I love him a lot. He loves me.
Clearly, he's letting you eat yourself to deletion. But yes, he loves you so much.
And I'm being sincere that I'm not miserable here, you know.
She looks like absolute shit. Barely hanging on by a thread. No energy. I'm not miserable here. Okay, Foods. Okay. By the way, Freya, Freedom Deep, there's a few of you guys I'm going to add to the VIP list later. So if you don't have a little badge by your name now, you will. I promise.
I'm the type of person that if I was, I would just go back, like, you know, easily. Well, not easily, but easy enough.
Oh my gosh. She still has to eat a whole ass other burger. This story is never going to be over with. Ever. Ever. Pearl, I'm adding you too. I'm adding you too.
I know he's always said if you ever really need to go back and see your family, I'll book you a flight.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
Hey, Hurl.
people think, oh, well, he can't do that. He can't financially support you. I don't know why people think that. That's just your prejudice. Um, but I have that knowledge and security that I can go. It's not that I'm stuck here, you know.
Uh-huh.
I do like I was assessing my situation because sometimes I'm very conflicted with what I really want. I doubt myself. I have insecurities that I talked about in my live stream.
Yeah, you said that you feel like he's embarrassed of you and like who wants somebody that just sits around and farts, I think is what you said. What are you going to do to change those things? Because if he was embarrassed of you yesterday, he's still going to be embarrassed of you today. And I don't know, like I said, if I was truly happy and married for a year and so like I wouldn't even consider, like why would I consider leaving the situation and going to a whole ass other country? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Hey, lady. Maybe there is a Kuwait DD. Hugh, you might be onto something. Smitten said she's insecure because she knows no man would really want to be with her. It's true. If she doesn't have something to offer them financially, most of these men would have never been with her, Nader and Salah included. And I totally believe he'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll buy the plane ticket. Yeah, if you're going to get money for your family. And I don't believe for a second that Salah is supporting you. I don't. We found out he doesn't even own part of that company anymore, right? Wasn't he just bought in by his dad or something, so he could look like he's working somewhere? And how is he promoting Beezer if he's always bringing you fast food? Like, that seems to be his job. He's just like your errand boy. He runs you food. He's not supporting you. Do you guys remember when she lied to us and said he was so well off and had like a mansion and all these, a really nice car? Like, she made it seem like he was this millionaire in Kuwait or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And like, they live in an apartment and I don't even know if they still have a car, and they've had to move how many times?
And even now, I don't even really know what I'm talking about. But basically, when I weigh everything,
Including yourself?
and that's why I'm tired. I stayed awake thinking about these things. When
Yeah, she didn't go to sleep last night, you guys.
I weigh everything,
Okay, thank you. You really could have edited that out. You really could have.
sorry, needed mayonnaise. Oh, I have a Bobo. Thought I would let you know that. Whenever I
What the hell is a Bobo?
consider everything, I am happier overall here than I was in Canada. And it's so strange for me to hear people say, you were happier in Canada.
You were, though.
Which makes me realize, like, people really don't know how I was feeling. And
Well, I know you were feeling high most of the time, but can we all agree that in Canada she was more active? She didn't weigh close to 600 pounds. She did a lot more. She was rolling down hills, walking up hills. She took us for walks through the park. She did a lot more. Since going to Kuwait, all she's done is gain weight, and her health has declined so much. Is somebody truly happy doing that to themselves? I know in my addiction, I hated myself, so I drank. I drank, hoping that maybe the next day I wouldn't wake up, and that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth of addiction. So you're not happy. Your health is declining. Somebody's only with you for money. I don't think he's going to take care of you, Foodie, when you inevitably become bedbound. But sure, you're happy. Things are great. Gain another 100 pounds.
internally, and maybe I didn't express that. Mm.
P.S. P.S. I see you guys talking in the chat. I think the kid thing is an issue too. I could believe that, definitely.
I'm not feeling the greatest because I'm not, you know, doing much to improve my situation health wise.
She takes a big bite of food.
And that you can't escape from.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't seem to remember
What?
how people think I'm more unhealthy and eat more here. That's not true.
Are you serious? It's not true. Can we all agree? I feel like she's eating more than ever. Maybe it's just me. Joe, she's not high right now. I think that's why her energy is like so she's just like different right now. It's because she's not high.
My highest weight was in Canada. I was 402 pounds at the hospital. My blood sugar was 17. It's now like 6.
Uh-huh. It's 6. I want to know what it's like to live this delusional. And she was not her highest weight in Canada. We've done comparisons. She is her highest weight right now. I think. Clothes used to fit her. She's growing out of everything. Even if you look at her clothes that she wears now, go back to a year ago. They used to be loose on her. She's this is going to be harsh to hear, but she's massive. She is. And it's because of the way she eats. And she's talking about getting healthy as she dips her burger in mayo. Oh my gosh.
Um, the last time I weighed myself here, I wasn't 400. Maybe 370.
But your whole body wasn't on the
It's
scale.
been averaging out.
Your whole body wasn't on the scale. Like the detectives in Girl World found out that you were leaning on something. In one picture, you were sitting down. So you were faking your weigh ins. Come on.
So I was in the ER all the time, blood clots. No, I wasn't healthier.
But I think you're not going to the ER now because you can't. I was reading things on Twitter. I've been paying attention to our chat. And people said like she can't really go to the doctors because if they find out she has all these health issues, it might have something to do or it might affect her residency, her visa. It's a whole thing. So, yeah, she doesn't know if she has blood clots right now. She doesn't know what's going on because I don't think she can go there.
I miss driving, but that I can deal with. I have a chauffeur. Most of the time, I isolate myself with my mental illness. And a lot of the time, I don't want to go anywhere.
That's addiction, though, too. You don't want to leave your fix. You don't want to leave what's going to get you high. Okay, what the F? She does. She's like a chameleon. She changes colors depending on the day. It's wild. Sometimes she's yellow, like really yellow. Sometimes she's tomato red. Sometimes she's pale AF. And Hurl said she's as sick here as she was in Canada. The boil, the asthma, the URIs. Just because you don't go to the doctor doesn't mean you're healthy. That's what I think too. She thinks she's healthy right now because she doesn't know what the hell else she has. She doesn't know. I bet you if they checked, I bet she still has blood clots. I bet her lungs are absolute shit right now. I bet her liver is, oh my gosh, her liver must be so sick. And her blood pressure, I think that was a big one, you guys, of why she can't go to the doctors. I read Blood pressure is a big thing they look for. And was it diabetic? Was it diabetes? There was something else. There was something else. You guys will, Ray will know.
So we didn't break up. We're not getting a divorce. I was just thinking of going back to Canada temporarily for a visit
Money?
to see, get rid of that homesickness feeling. But I really think I would be more homesick for here if I went there.
Mandy said, I thought even having a lazy eye can get you denied. There was a whole list. It was things that like we wouldn't even think of, you know, because you're not actually married. That's why she keeps referring to it as a breakup first. And then she corrects herself and she's like, divorce, in my opinion.
The more I'm here, the more this starts to feel like home. And again, when I was in Thailand, I felt at home because I was with Salah, you know.
You felt at home because there was weed and food. Yeah, lady, she's changing her mind.
So
You. Thank you, Ray.
like moving, like completely moving to another country, you know, it's kind of a big culture shock sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But that over time has gotten pretty, it's become pretty normal. But I mean, yeah, of course sometimes I miss some of the comforts I had in Canada, but a lot of those things were not healthy for me, you know. I should be able to function normally and happily without being high. Like, you know,
But do you get food is your drug too? So, okay, take the wheelchairs away, the THC. Food is still your drug of choice. And like any addiction, it's going to unalive you one day. If you don't get some kind of handle on it, if you don't go get help. Like it's so crazy to me you don't see food as how dangerous as you should see it. So yeah, you okay, great. You stop THC, but what are you doing that's better? You're still chained to your addiction. You're still avoiding people, places, things because you'd rather eat. Hey, Cyber.
and addiction is very big for me. And I think a part of me doesn't want to go back to Canada for that reason. I don't want to fall back into addictions that I don't have access to here. You know, drugs, alcohol, um, ordering 3, 4 times a day. I don't know, like just whenever I want, you know, just being very frivolous and not good with money. I just don't trust myself right now. And believe it or not, Salah really, he's very active in trying to make a really good future for us as well. So I'm learning a lot from him
Oh, brother.
that way. Um, having to be more frugal because
Does anybody believe he stopped effing himself long enough to worry about their future?
we're not rich, but we're not poor. We're not, you know, we're we're doing well, but we're not rich. And you know, alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for everything I have.
What do you have, though, honestly?
And I know people were like, your channel will do so much better in Canada. Well, I'm not gonna do anything like that just for money. You know, that's just so inauthentic, and just money is just not a good reason to do things that you have in your heart that you want to do,
Uh-huh.
or to not do them because of money.
Pearl, I couldn't have said it better. Pearl said, "This is such a miserable existence." It is. And I'm not even trying to be mean, but like anybody who's been through addiction, when you go through it and you're at that phase of losing everything around you, and you don't even want to leave like your house or the room or the bathroom or whatever anymore, because it means like you being separated from like the love of your life at that moment, which is your drug of choice. It's miserable. She's not enjoying it anymore. She's not enjoying it at all. Not even this made her happy. It sucks. And like, I don't envy that. I don't envy her at all. She thinks we're all jealous. I wouldn't, if this is happy, I don't want it. I don't want it. Mandy, thank you for posting that. If anybody's struggling, Mandy did post a hotline you can call. Please consider it. You can talk to somebody. Honestly, sometimes when you're struggling, just talking and saying, "Hey, I need help right now. I'm not feeling good. This isn't a good day." Sometimes just vocalizing what you're going through helps a lot. And like you feel less alone.
Um, my heart is with Salah. We're very much in love and married, despite what people think. I mean, I don't know where people believe all these weird theories that people come up with about us when there's zero proof. But it's none of it's true. And we love each other, and I hopefully can spend the rest of my life with him. And I just think the Middle East is the best right now for me, like to recover from addiction, to recover financially.
Do you think you're recovering from addiction?
No matter where I am, I can have access to certain things. Um, the healthcare is pretty good here. It's actually really good. Like anytime I've used it, it's been very decent. And
You should go use it right now and go get your blood pressure checked and your blood sugar.
it's very affordable. Um, it's very affordable for expats. So anyway, that's that. I don't know what else to say. Maybe I'll be able to better articulate it when I'm less tired. I was up all night until about
We know.
noon,
We know.
and I just felt gross and like tired and just tired of thinking. And
Oh, you're going to be doing a lot more thinking because you're starting to feel some shame. I could see it. I could see it in your face, which I didn't think you were capable of feeling shame, but I could see that little bit where it's bugging you. Can you guys see it too?
I saw my cat coming beside me and cuddling up to me, and then Salah watching him sleep, and I was like, I can't leave my family, even for a bit. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes being very, very far from your homeland is weird too. So I just have these mixed feeling moments.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're normal. I think it's normal for anyone to go through that in my situation. And a lot of you have left comments that you've been in that situation or it's normal and you understand. Um, a lot of people were saying it's obvious you're not happy. I don't know how it's obvious. I mean, if
Go look in a mirror right now. You don't know how it's obvious? Go look in an effing mirror if you own one. It's clear as day.
you compare my time in Canada, I was crying all the time. Here, I've maybe cried once.
That we've seen. That we've seen. You cried a lot in Canada, but you also did so much more. You laughed a lot more back there. You were sick then, but not as sick as you are now. She was watching him sleep. I don't know. She was, oh gosh.
you know, um, can't be happy all the time anywhere in the world. But if you look at quality of life, yeah, I would say it's better here for sure. Yeah.
What? Your quality of life is better there? What do you do? How do you gauge this quality of life? You're stuck in an apartment all day, all night. All you do is look out the window and see other people living their life. Your health has clearly declined. Like I said, I don't think you own a mirror because if you did, you can look at yourself. You've changed drastically. You used to have like life in your eyes, your skin used to have a glow. You could even be kind of funny sometimes. Like, you're just miserable now. Do you guys think her quality of life is better over there? I don't know.
I'm not shut in all the time. I can go out whenever I want. I just have to ask Salah. I choose to isolate sometimes because my mental health is not good.
Why do you have to ask somebody if you can go out? I will. I know things are different. I know things are different, but
And anyone can look up, symptoms of depression, mental illness. That's normal. But we do go out. I just don't always film because it's sometimes you just want to do things without worrying about what to film, what angle, all those
I know you're lying because I don't think you would go out unless you could film it.
kind of things. So, and depending if you go somewhere busy, like I haven't been feeling it. But I will get back to it because I do like doing vlogs, but sometimes I just don't feel it, especially lately. So, um, it's also hard to like talk about a lot of my feelings surrounding things in my life I can't talk to you about, like not bad things, just personal life things that I want to keep secret, and I think that's actually very beneficial for me. I've said that a million of times,
But you're not capable of keeping a secret. I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised we've gone this long with like still guessing what's going on. I don't know. Satan's always watching, damn it. Yeah. What does Satan say? Back and I'm not cross-eyed, contrary to what you said.
But I want to thank everyone for being there and listening to me. It just made me realize, like, with the amount of people, there's a lot of people that were there just like for drama and like already trying to like skew what I'm saying and make assumptions about how I'm feeling. And there's a lot of people that were there for support and love, and that means a lot to me. Like, I think people think, well, you shouldn't be talking on the internet. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Talking to people who care about you, um, like whatever. So, anyways, I guess that's about it. That's how I'm feeling. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be just staying put and
Mm-hmm.
doing something else. I don't know.
What happened to that new job? Steffi, I just saw you bring it up. I kind of forgot about it too. What happened to your new job?
Canada for the holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas anymore, and I hate the snow and the winter, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, you guys will find out eventually what I end up doing, where I end up going, if anywhere. But we're not getting a divorce. We're not splitting up,
Uh-huh.
and
Does he know this?
that's for sure. That was never a case. I don't know how people confuse just having a bit of homesickness and my insecurities in the relationship to us getting a divorce.
Do you know that like normal people who may just have like a little tiff in their relationship don't go online and announce to the world they're going back to the country that they came from? Like, do you get that? It's not really normal behavior. If it was something small, like you usually wait till the next day and then figure out if it was that bad or not. Like, you announced to the world, like you aired your dirty laundry and then you showed your hair.
But I guess people have wishful thinking. I don't know why people would wish that for their own entertainment. Um, it's kind of odd, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. All right. So my thoughts, if this is happiness, and this is what marriage looks like after a year, I don't want it. I will happily stay where I am and I will happily be single for the rest of my days. Like these days, you don't really need a man. You just really don't. So I'm not that worried about it. If that's what happiness looks like, I'll just stay miserable over here. Like I'm surprised the video was still up too. In the words of Yava, she showed her whole ass. Yeah. Hugh said she's gonna say, "Where's Breezy?" No, oh yeah, she's demonetized. She knows about happiness. You know what? I'm not necessarily rooting for bad things to happen to her, but this is how I feel. Like, after all the shit she's talked about me, all the things she's laughed about and dragged me for, like, I'm really not sorry to see it all happening back to her. Do you know what I mean? I just think in life, sometimes what goes around comes around. I think you get what you give, and I'm not rooting for her downfall. I'm just not sad for her, if that makes sense. You know, I'm just not. I'm just not. She's gonna, oh yeah. Wait, I missed this stream. Pumpkin, no. Well, we'll probably be live later on here. If Amberlyn Reed uploads a new vlog like within the hour, we'll go live after that. I have time free later, so I feel like we're gonna do another stream. And then if you guys just came in and you were part of like the whole cheese curd combo the other day, Saturday night, I'm gonna be coming on camera, like on you guys will actually see me, and we're gonna do a Twitch stream at night. So I'm gonna try some cheese curds. I don't know, maybe we'll do something. We'll do something. I almost want to get that Bean Boozled game and try that again. We did it on YouTube. Gosh, a year ago. And while it was absolutely disgusting, it was still kind of fun. So I might be doing that. But Pumpkin, I'm sorry you missed it. Hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. Now that there are apps to find a handyman, I'm 100% happy being single. You just don't really need a man for things like you used to. No offense to all the men in the chat. You really don't. Like, they have these great inventions where you don't even really have to sleep with anybody. There's apps where you can hire people to come paint and do things like that. You know what I mean? You just really don't. I'm perfectly happy with not having to pay somebody to spend time with me. I'm perfectly happy not being miserable, lied to, wondering where somebody is. Like, I love going to sleep in a bed and having the whole damn thing to myself. And I love waking up with the cover still on me and all the pillows under my head. I don't want to fight with anybody about blankets. I really don't. So, Joe, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, it's not like a flex to be like, I have a man and you don't. Like, so what? Like, oh, well, you know? But Joe, you are a great catch. You are an amazing catch. And your wife is a very lucky woman. And I know she knows that. Erin, hello. Good to see you. Pumpkin said, haha, my boyfriend changed my oil for me once, but we help each other out all the time. That's what a relationship is, though, helping each other out. Like, I don't think anybody should just depend on one person to do all the cleaning or one person has to take out the trash all the time. I think it's like helping each other, you know? But like, I'm happy to do it all by myself. Before, I didn't think I'd be that one, like taking 3 trash cans out every day. Like, I don't know, but like, I do it. I don't really need anybody to do it for me. I don't. And you kind of feel proud doing it yourself. Or arguing over the temperature of the house or putting the toilet seat down. I don't miss that. I do not miss falling in the flipping toilet. I really don't at like 3 a.m. Not, no, don't miss that at all. It's teamwork, you know what? And that's what it should be. It shouldn't be one person doing everything. It should be you two helping each other out. It should be you two always wanting the best for each other. You should never be bringing your partner down. Like, you guys should be growing together. You know what I mean? At least that's what a relationship is to me. Like, I want, actually, I don't really want this anymore. Like, at one point, I think I wanted to be married. Like, now I don't really care. I'd be fine with just having like a life partner or something. But like, my parents have the cutest freaking relationship. Like, I have been blessed to see really good relationships. Like, my grandparents were married 60 plus years. They met, she was his nurse in the war. Like, they have the most beautiful story. Anyways, I'm like, my parents are best friends. Like, they go to concerts together. That's like their thing. They still do date nights all the time. And my parents just are good for each other. I don't know how else to describe that, but like, they're constantly like each other's biggest cheerleader and they want each other to do well. And I think that's what a relationship is. Mr. Hugh is lucky he doesn't end up on Unsolved Mystery. I know falling in the toilet water is just not a fun time. It's really annoying. You can't really go back to sleep after that happens. It's just, it pisses you off. So Steffi said, Hugh, I'd be your alibi. Um, I'm trying to think if I actually really miss anything from relationships. I don't know that I do at this time in my life. I don't know. I feel like I'm happy trying to figure it out on my own. I don't know if that makes sense. But like before, I feel like I was always in long relationships and I kind of like doing things on my own. I like not having to worry about anything but me and my own, like me and my kid and my dogs. Like I don't really want to do date nights. I don't know. I just don't need it right now. Like maybe at some point in my life, I'll miss having like a companion like that. But my life is so full with like my family and the people that I love. I don't necessarily like not have a companion, just not a romantic one. Let's see. Joe said, leave your cell phone at home when dumping oh, good advice. Good advice. You definitely don't want to make the mistake of bringing it along. No, I've seen a lot of movies where people get caught that way. Yep, dump the phone, dump the phone. Pearl said, I enjoy not having to answer to anyone and doing what I want. I agree with that. Me too. Me too. Like I said, I don't know, maybe one day in 5 years I'll really miss having somebody like that. But like I just don't. I don't miss having to consult with anybody. I I don't know what Foodie's doing asking if she can go out. Like I wouldn't do that, but like where am I gonna go anyways? I don't really like my going out is to like family events or like the hookah lounge sometimes, but thankfully my husband remembers 98% of the time to put the seat down. You're lucky, Mrs. Carlett. You got a good one. You got a good one. Hugh said maybe Steffi, then we will invite the girls and act like it's an exotic excursion. Erin said, I love the independence. That is pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. I like that too. Yeah, I think being single is kind of empowering, to be honest. You do, Mrs. Scott. You really do. You got a good one. Like, hang on to him. Don't let him go. You got a good one. All right, I'm going to double check and make sure that nobody uploaded like anything we should watch right at this moment. But if you guys are down, we'll come back later when Amberlyn Miami just posted a picture. She looks beautiful, by the way. I don't think Miami watches me on Twitch, but okay, hold on. I'm looking. I don't see anything right now, you guys. So we'll go for now, but look for me in a little bit and I'll announce everywhere like 15 minutes before I go live. Lady said, I work days and my husband works graveyard, so I have a lot of free time by myself. That's good. Do you like your alone time? I'm definitely one of those people. I like my alone time. I really do. I like it sometimes when it's really quiet because I feel like it's so, when you have a lot of kids in your family or you have like a big family that's always together, I feel like it's always so like loud. But like I also don't miss, I don't know, having a partner when you really want to watch something on TV and like you can't watch it because they want to watch something else or like I don't know. So I just really value my alone time. I love it. I love it. I think what's important is being comfortable wherever you are. That's so true, Erin. Wawa, hello. Mango. Good to see. Oh, so Mango is Wawa, you guys. Good to see you. I'm so happy you made it here. Yes, Miami and ALR forever. I think they'd be that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm rooting for that to happen. Pumpkin said, I like my time to watch YouTube. I told my boyfriend about Foodie. He hates her. That seems to be like the general thing, like when you tell people about her, they seem to not like her. Lady said, I miss my husband at times. I do enjoy alone time. Yeah. Everyone have a great evening. You too, Joe. I hope you're feeling so much better. Lay on the heating pad. I'm telling you, it works wonders. Miami is all in if ALR would just notice her, darn it. Well, ALR is too worried about Yo Mama right now. She's been like thirsting after him. So once he turns on her like he turns on everybody else, Miami might just have a chance. She might just have a chance. Hugh said you should hear what Mr. Hugh says about her. He tells, yep, he does. Mr. Hugh is funny. We need Mr. Hugh to hang out with us too, Hugh. What's going on with that? What's up with that? All right, you guys, I'm going to go for right now, but I have a feeling I will see you guys probably in a few hours. And then again, please plan on Saturday night. I'll let you guys know a time when it gets closer. Probably like Saturday day, I'll let you guys know. We're going to go like in person live on here, and we're going to try different things. And I'm really excited to hang out with you guys. So on that note, have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you in a few hours somewhere. Bye, you guys. Thanks again. Thanks for everything, you guys.